Well, Fire Dragon over here today with another Minecraft observer block tutorial mechanic update thing. Now that these beautiful piston elevators are broken because of the newest Snapshot 16w40c, which fixed pistons being able to push down and pull you up, or if that was on the side, it could extend out, and if you were standing in this block and staying in this block, there would be a block behind you. It would push out and pull you through the piston, and it would place you right there, which was pretty amazing, and it could be done vertically, and that's why this worked. It could pull you all the way up, and as you can see here, it does not work. But one thing that I have figured out, in order to create an elevator that works pretty good again, with this new update, is this. You stand here in the center of the block as well as you can, kind of over to the right a little maybe, press the button, and well, sometimes it doesn't work quite if you don't stand correctly. Sorry, it wasn't one. And you can probably see that going a tad bit haywire. I'm not 100% certain why that happens. But what we have over here is a much smaller design than that one, and I know I've got this one right, and it seems to work 100% fine, so I'm not certain how it would work if I carried this up correctly as far as I could, but press the button, you go up, and as part of the observer block, if you did not know, which actually it'll be seen here. So this is the first layer. This is the, well, this isn't the very, very first layer, but, whenever you're going from a block pushing outwards, so that will push outwards, and then this block will detect that and send that signal into the next one, so that way, as soon as it pushes outwards, you'll be on here, and it'll send the signal, and it'll push you upwards, and the next one will push you over, and up, and over, and up, and you know what I mean. But you can see this working here. So basically, the block will be the piston extending, and as you can see, there's a 2-pulse thing. So like one pulse whenever it's placed, one pulse whenever it's taken away. So basically, the piston will extend, and it'll send a pulse over here, and the piston will retract, and it'll send a pulse over here. So there will be 2 pulses and ridiculously fast speed. It doesn't really affect it that much. But one reason probably why this is going haywire over here is because whenever you push the button, it does that once, which causes everything to react twice, and then whenever the button finishes being pushed, it pulls this one down, which also causes another block update, which causes another 2 pulses. So there are 4 full pulses, but it's not that much of an issue. So you just stand here with the button and be sent up pretty fast, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, so this is the first area where a piston will push you over onto it, and then that one will push you up, which is what this is showing. So you'll be pushed onto this area by that piston pushing you over. It'll push you over onto this, and then this will send a signal up to that top piston. So what this one was, it was saying, you're already here, the piston's already been pushed, detect the piston being pushed, and send a signal to this one to push you up. This one's already pushed you up, and this one's saying, send a signal to this one to detect whenever you've been pushed up. So you can place a block here and see there's an outlet there. But so all this is just an observer block detecting whenever the piston extends upwards, sending it backwards into this, and then it gets sent to the side because redstone's weird like that. And then the signal gets sent there, and then this observer block detects this redstone activating, sends it into this block, which transfers up into the piston. So then it pushes you over. And what we do have over here, to explain this, we have the observer block detecting whenever that one is pushing over, and it realizes that, sends the signal back into this block and back into a piece of redstone. And because with the observer block the pulse only goes to one piece of redstone, you need a repeater directly after it, and send a signal into the redstone down over and into a repeater to push the signal into this piston, so it will send the signal into the piston. Now you do need a repeater here, because in certain circumstances, in every circumstance actually other than the very bottom, you'll have an observer block right next to where the repeater needs to go, and if you place redstone there, it'll connect to the observer block. Even though it's connecting to the side of the observer block, it still does it and doesn't go to the piston, and might mess up a bunch more stuff than just not activating the piston. Alright, so to start off, this is going to be very similar to the a cobblestone generator that I did in my last episode, but you just set down your observer block, put a button next to it, place a piston right below it, and then you can go behind it, place a block, go below, which actually you can remove the block for now so you can see, but place the observer block facing up, or well, technically it's facing down, but whenever you place it, you're kind of like facing it up, I don't know. Whenever you place it, it's bottom side down, so it'll be facing down already whenever you place it from above, so you do that, and then that will send the signal down, well, it'll send it into a block, and then it'll send it down, and then you can place a block here, which will send a signal into that block, because it detects it from this block. And you can just fill up holes, or if you want, keep it empty, air works as well. I like to fill it up though. But, and that block is directly below the piston, and as works over here, over here, sending a signal to the block below the piston causes the piston to work. And pressing this button also activates this bottom piston. So, what this does here, actually, technically, I'm certain that you don't need the below thing sending the signal to this piston, because this button is what activates the piston. I didn't think of that until just now, but it's not 100% necessary. But this is necessary. So you take your piston and put it above this, and this is going to be what pushes you into the next area. But, and just place the redstone dust right there, and you can see you'll be pushed up and out. So anyway, what this does is it sends the signal from the button, so that way, whenever you press the button, it extends this piston, and then this observer block detects the piston pushing up, sends a signal into this block, and this redstone piece gets activated because it detects the signal from this block. Or, well, this block is sending out a signal, and this redstone dust picks it up, and because it's a one line, which just means it leads directly in all directions, unlike whenever you have this, for example, right, pistons are weird. But this, whenever you press this button, does not send an actual pulse into the piston because it's not facing directly into it. But if you take that away, it'll be considered facing all directions, so you can, well, technically, if you don't have it connected to something. But you can do that. And actually, I'm pretty, never mind, you can't. But anyhow, that was just a basic thing, in case you were curious how that worked. But yeah, this is how the bottom half of it works, and you just add on to the top by doing this, which will detect whenever this one's pushed out. It will send it into here, push downward into, oops, sorry, go back behind here, increase the duration, no, that's not the word I'm looking for, extend the length that it can go. What does a repeater do? Repeats the signal, whatever. Anyway, I'll strengthen the signal, is what I was trying to say, and then have this connect into here, and if you saw, that would be activated by the button, which would be bad, as well as it doesn't activate the piston because it's not pushing into the piston. But this takes care of both of those issues. And so if you stand here, kind of semi in the center, push the button, it'll push up, over, and you saw it push you up. But yeah, so that's how it works, and you just continue with that pattern, with this pattern, with that pattern, and if I get rid of the snow so you can actually see stuff, this is the pattern that you do it in, so hopefully you guys can deal with that and create this as you will, and maybe someone else will come up with a better version of it, but this is my shortly worked on version of, or I should say prototype of an observer block staircase. I'm really searching for words here, that's horrible, but you know what I'm trying to say. Elevator, that's the word I was looking for. Observer block elevator. Now that the other elevator has been broken, I was completely wrong about them keeping it. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.